This is the DC Unlimited World of Warcraft action figure, Series 8, the Undead Priestess, Confessor Dhalia. She is in Tier 6 gear that you get from Black Temple, the vestments of Absolution. I never got them, and what's cool about her, for me, is at least that my second character, my first was the 70 Night Elf Hunter, female Night Elf Hunter, but my number 2 main character was a level 66 female Undead Priest, so I'm happy they made her. I made her because, you know, female Undead Priests, their face, they can actually be quite pretty. And I don't know, I just like to have an attractive character. It makes it more fun, you know. I wouldn't want to play with a fucking female, like, troll. Like, ugh, disgusting. I mean, you know, you want a nice character to look at during the game. And it's nice that they're pretty. So, yeah, it's really, priests are great. I was always a Shadow Priest spec. They're great at like soloing quests. They're really good. They have a lot of armor with inner fire and shadow form. And what is it? They do Mind Blast, Shadow or Pain's Vampiric Embrace, and Mind Flay. They're really good, and they can't do healing spells, obviously, as you know, when they're in shadow form, as you might know. In groups, they don't do, at least from what I played in the original, they don't do as good at damage. I tried in shadow form. I tried to be a damage dealer in a group at one time, and I could not compete with mages or hunters or rogues or anything like that. And if you're in a group and you want to like do damage and heal everyone with Vampiric Embrace on, you will draw crazy aggro and you will fucking die. I did that in Oldemon one time. Oldmon, that instance, that level 40 instance in, what is it, the Badlands, I think, with the dwarves. In one of the end rooms in the game where the doors lock you in, I put Vampiric Embrace on like one of the dwarves, enemy dwarves, and you know, there's like, in that part, there's like 6 or 7 dwarves running around. I put Vampiric Embrace on one, and then I put 7 Shadow Word Pains, one on each dwarf, and you know, they all came after me, and I fucking died. So it's not that great to use Vampiric Embrace in groups. But yeah, it's cool. I thought it was fun too. They can levitate if you get a light feather. One time I levitated, and they fall really slow. I like mages. I like a mage's slow fall better than the priest's walking levitation. But one time, yeah, it was fun. You could go pretty far. One time I levitated and I jumped off Tanaris. Was that it? Yeah, it was Tanaris. I jumped off the southwest of Tanaris into Ungoro Crater, and you know, I like flew like all the way down to that island in the middle of Ungoro Crater, that volcano. So I don't know, that was fun. I did like floating places with my mage better. They're good in groups in terms of what is it called? Shit, what's that called? Where like you take one guy out, like a sheeping. What is it? Group control? I forgot the name of it. I can't believe it. Like a mage could sheep someone, a rogue could sap someone. I forgot what that's called. But I mean, a priest is the best. If you go against humanoids, you can, you know, I did this in Lower Blackrock Spire. You can mind soothe them and then mind control them, and you can just get rid of one entire elite by letting the group kill them, and that's great. But it does run the risk of, you know, drawing serious fucking aggro. If that guy breaks, that mind control breaks, you guys are kind of fucked. But it's fun to try. So, you know, that's all I really have to say about Priest. It's fun to heal. I usually use Greater Heal because that's the most mana efficient. And it's really fun to heal. They could heal and do damage. This is a really cool armor set. I never had it. I just had some blue armor sets. Yeah, so it's a great figure. I now have every World of Warcraft action figure that I want that they are set to release. They haven't. This is it. They don't, on the DC Unlimited website, they haven't said that there's more coming out. So this is the last series that they've announced. So what is, I counted, they made 40 action figures. They made 40, and I own exactly 20. So there's 20 I do not own. And I just did not get those because I didn't think they looked cool. But yeah, I think I might come. I really want to get a case where I can display them all because they're so cool. I have other statues, but I'd like to display my my DC Unlimited, all my World of Warcraft figures together. It would be so cool. I don't know how I would do it, but I mean, they're fabulous. They're really, really amazing, and people just don't give them as much credit. The hardcore like statue collectors. I have some statues, the big quarter scale statues, and those are great, but people just don't seem to get into these as much as the big statues. But these things really are. DC Unlimited has done an amazing job, and these are the best PVC statues, that means action figures I've ever seen, and I'm really happy to have all of them. So that's the video, okay? And so I guess take care, and I plan on making a video of all my figures, just to show you my collection. So, alright, I would get this figure. It's a really pretty one. 2 others came out in the series, but okay, see ya.